Hello guys, my name is Kaushal Patil and today's date is 28th of July 2021. So today we are going to learn what is abstraction and interface. So let us discuss first what we are going to cover in our today's topic. So first of all we will see what is abstraction in Java, then ways to achieve abstraction, then the third one is abstract method, then we will move on to interface, what is interface, then we will see how to use Java interface, and then at the last we will take a summary of interface. So let us start with what is abstraction in Java. So basically abstraction is a process of hiding the implementation details and showing only functionality to the user. Another way, it shows only essential things to the users and hides the internal details. For example, sending SMS, where you type the text and send the message. You don't know you you don't know the internal process about the message deleting. Basically abstraction lets you for using on what the object does methods of does how it does it. Now now we will see the ways to achieve abstraction. So basically there are two ways to achieve abstraction. They are, first is making abstraction class which is 0 to 100%, and the second one is interface which is 100% abstraction class. So firstly we will discuss abstraction class. So abstraction class in Java is a class which is declared as abstraction is known as abstraction class. It it is delivered it is delivered by adding abstract keyword. Means we have to type abstract instead of we have to type abstract in our main method. It can have abstract and non-abstract method. It can have abstract and non-abstract methods. It's need to be extended and its method implementation also. It cannot be is initialization initialize. Then let us move on to abstract methods. So abstract methods, a method which declare as abstract and did not did not have implementation is known as a abstract method. Now overview of abstract class and method. First, an abstract class is a class that declared with abstract keywords. The second is an abstract method is mainly declared without implementation. Third is an abstract class. An abstract may or may not have all abstract methods. Some of them can be concrete. Then the next one is a method defined abstract must always be redefined in the subclass, thus making overriding computing or either make subclass also abstract. Then the next one is an abstract class can have parameterized constructor and default and default constructor is always parent in an abstraction. So now let us move on to interface in Java. So basically an interface an interface in Java is a blueprint of a class. It has static, constant and abstract method. The interface in Java is a mechanism to achieve abstraction. There can be only abstract method in the Java interface, not method body. Not method body. It is used to achieve abstraction and multiple inheritance in Java. In other words, you can say that in other words you can say that interface can be interface interface can be only abstract methods and variable. It cannot have a method body. It cannot The interface cannot have the method body. So java init java initialize also represent the represent the represent the parent and child relation. It can't be initialized. It can be initialized like abstract abstraction class. Since Java 8 we can have default and static we can have default and static methods and interface. Since Java 9 we can have private methods in an interface. Now we will see way to use Java interface are. There are mainly three reasons to use interface. The first one is it is used to achieve abstraction. By interface we can support to functionality of multiple abs- multiple interface. Then next one is it can be used to achieve loop compiling loop coupling. It can be used to achieve loop coupling. Then at last we will see an overview or summary of interface. A class can be implement more than one interface. And an interface and an abstract and extend another interface an interface can extend another interface or interfaces. A class which implement interface must implement all the methods in interface. All the methods are abstract and all the fields are public static and final. So in this way we have covered two main topics. They are abstraction and interface. We can say that it is also a two main fundamental pillars of OOPS concept, that is object oriented programming concept. There are total four main OOPS concept. They are inheritance, they are polymorphism, interface, abstraction and encapsulation. So this is all about interface and abstract method. So thank you.